Hey, everybody out there in podcast land. You're listening to the smooth sounds of Big Dumb Monsters. I'm Nick.
And I'm Chris on The Quiet Storm.
Tonight we watched Martin, the quote-unquote...
We made it all the way through the whole episode with that one theme song shout out like that.
That's true. The quote-unquote vampire movie.
Yeah.
Is he a vampire? I don't know.
Is he not? Is he crazy? Who knows?
Who the fuck knows? Very enjoyable film.
Yeah. We dug it.
Yeah. But, you know, it's a weird movie and we're weird people, so that makes sense.
Also true. Yeah.
But this is George Romero.
So you can't go...
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
We like George Romero.
We like him a lot. Definitely can't go wrong. Martin, 1977.
Possibly.
Quote unquote classic. Cult classic.
Cult classic for sure.
Cult classic. Cult status. Really fun. We enjoy it. We'll tell you exactly why later in the episode. So here we are. Big Dumb Monsters talking about Martin. Enjoy the show.
It's a perfect night in this kingdom home. The air itself is filled with monsters.
There we go. We are on the air. Tentatively, it looks like. Everything seems to be working. What's going on, everybody?
How are you?
I'm doing fine. It's Saturday night.
This Saturday.
We have watched a film.
I've been day drinking.
All right.
Yeah.
It is St. Patrick's Day. Is it?
It's close enough.
Okay. I didn't know if it was connected to that or...
Yeah. St. Patty's Day is tomorrow?
Everybody's
March
partying today.
17th? Yeah. So Saturday's where it's at.
We went out last night to dinner. Like, we were on our way to McGeary's and, like, we realized, oh, fuck, it's the night before, like, the St. Patrick's Day shit. Like,
yeah.
It's either going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be...
Friday is probably chill.
Yeah, it's either going to be dead or it's going to be, like, completely fucking mobbed. Luckily, it was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. You mentioned they had the club on tap where you were. They also have the club on tap at McGeary's. Yeah. $2.50 for like a 10 ounce.
That's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was at Bootleggers over in Troy, and they had the club on tap. I didn't get it just for the sake of ease.
I did get it. It's a little flat.
A little flat?
Yeah, and that's not the club's fault. That one's on McGeary's. Yeah.
Did you talk shit about the club?
Yeah. But yeah, no, we watched, today I watched Martin. I don't know when you watched it.
I watched it last night.
All right. I like at first I was like, I don't know if I'm digging this. Like it was a little rough going. And then I got really into it. Like,
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. It grew on me as I was watching it. I really think they really do manage to draw you in with the story. Like, I like the uncertainty over like what Martin is.
Yeah.
Like is
he mentally ill?
Yeah.
Is he a vampire?
And his uncle both be mentally ill? Yeah, like there's an uncertainty. Like, could he really be telling the truth? Like, is he like just, is
he just a wacko?
Yeah, because I like both scenarios of what it could be. Like, I like that he could be a vampire, quote unquote, in name pretty much only. Like, he keeps saying there's like, all that magic there, that doesn't work. There's no magic.
Yeah, there's no magic. Yeah.
Conversely,
so what is it?
Well, conversely, though, like he keeps saying like all the shit that he's supposed to be afraid of, like crosses and garlic, that doesn't work. Conversely, though, he also doesn't have crazy powers. He doesn't have fangs.
Yeah,
he's not in a moral. He is like he does have a long life, but like he's pretty easily dispatched. We
don't really know that he has a long life.
Well, he claims to be 86 years old. Yeah,
correct. Yeah, but that's a part of the mystery again, because it doesn't really. I do want to knock it a little bit.
For sure. I forgot you're not supposed to inhale.
Okay, Bill.
I want to knock it a little bit. A little bit more clarity would have been good.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just a little. Like the black and white flashback scenes aren't enough. You know what I mean? Like,
again,
it's
those real?
a great start.
Or is that more of just what could be his hallucination?
Right.
Yeah.
So like if it was a little more defined, I would have had a better time watching it, I think. But I liked going both ways with it. Like, so, okay, he's saying he's 86 years old, 87 years old, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's cool. And he's saying on the radio show that he's confessing all his vampire traits and whatever, like, and his escapades, which is a method that I really, really was enjoying.
Yeah.
I loved him on the phone with the radio host. Like, that was really, really cool. But is he just a crazy killer?
Yeah.
Is he supernatural in some sense? Is the vampire thing mental illness? Like, yeah, like, we don't know, but it's hard to make conclusions in this one based on what they're giving me. So like, if I had a little more, I could be a little more concrete in what I thought was actually happening. And like, we say it all the time, you know, like, we like a little bit of mystery, and that's great, but like, you know, when we need just like that little bit more,
Yeah.
to not solve it for me, but like lead me in one direction or another, you know, like, even if you go a little more in all directions, then I'm a little more concrete in whatever I think is going on.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's almost there. It's so close.
I think one of the things I will knock it on, I think they needed to tighten up the writing a little bit.
It was a little clumsy.
Yeah. Like, the whole situation with Martin going to live with his cousin, who knows, you know, he's afflicted by this family curse.
Right.
And is still allowing him to live with him.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's like, you know.
But hates him.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, he even says, like, that line he says to him in the beginning, he's like, I'm going to, you know, free your soul, and then I'm going to destroy you.
Yeah.
Like, why would you live there?
Yeah, why? What the fuck is going on? Like,
Yeah.
Why is this family so fucking weird? I don't understand it. Man, I gotta knock it on special effects though, man, because I cannot stand Crayola blood.
Yeah, what the fuck is it with George Romero in the late 70s not being able to get blood right? Like, it's orange. Yeah.
It's Tom Savini.
Yeah.
He just didn't have it, like, at that point.
Also, can I just start a petition now? Can we require Tom Savini to wear a mustache?
Always have a mustache.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because he looks weird as fuck without it in this movie, yeah.
He looks weird with the mustache. He's got a weird mustache, but
he needs it.
It's his.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah. There's a reason he wears it.
Yeah, and we know now.
Now we know from Martin.
Yeah. I will also say it did not put its best foot forward, leading off with this like creepy, like, you know, like I get that they're trying to fucking convey like what he is, but like it is the creepiest fucking like rape scene. Let's just fucking say
on the train.
Yeah.
I thought it actually started off well. I like that it starts off at a fucking 10.
Yeah. I did like that it got right into it, but like I don't know,
it
just
like slows down a little bit, and then it ramps up again, and then
I think
that's a George Romero thing, though.
It was too off-putting at first, like to give you like the really just the because that was like I think the creepiest kill of the whole movie is that one like right in the beginning, was. You know. Maybe like start off with the house. Well, you can't start off with the housewife because you have that whole sequence, like that, which I thought was great. The whole fucking sequence at the end, with him like busting in on the housewife and she's actually cheating with somebody. Like, I thought that was awesome.
I personally don't have a problem with the way it started and that scene, but I can see your point where like it starts off like super graphic, super creepy.
Yeah.
If they had left a little more meat on the bone in the beginning, I can see where it had headroom, like it would have room to move.
Yeah.
So if, you know, you see him go into her train car and attack her and all that stuff. But then it doesn't really show what he does.
Yeah.
But maybe
save that for later
Maybe
on.
you see him cleaning up afterwards.
Yeah, so like it plays with your emotions more. Like when it gives you the worst side of him first, it's harder to connect with that character. Whereas like if you like you know he's a killer, but you're still gonna kind of automatically sympathize with him because you're like he's the focal point of the movie.
Right.
So like I think once you fucking finally see like later on in the movie, like if you're on the fence of like I kind of like him, but he is like bad. Like is he really bad or is he just crazy? And then like you see the creepy shit that he does, like where he's like fucking he's just naked with this chick. Like yeah.
But it is really good storytelling. But that they give you right up front this like really nasty, horrendous thing that he does, and then by like the middle of the movie, regardless of that, you're still kind of rooting for him. Yeah, because he's got so much shit set against him, and so he really does become a sympathetic villain. Is he that sympathetic though? Yes and no. Like, I didn't find myself wanting him to win. I wanted to more solve the mystery of what was going on. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
I like when I was watching this, I totally get. I think I could say this with certainty that like whoever created Dexter was like influenced by this.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, big time. It's just like the whole like the way like Martin talks about things, the way like the kills go, like it's just that's Dexter. Like yeah.
There's also a lot of really good like George Romero tropes in this thing. So the shot setups are really, really good. Even going back to like the way the movie starts, it starts in the middle of a bunch of shit going on, like, and a lot of George Romero movies start that way. Yeah. There's always very little like slow build up into the beginning of the movie. It's always like jump cut into the middle of something.
Yeah, if you think about it, Night of the Living Dead has the longest lead in, and that's maybe like a minute or two before shit starts going crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. But you look at all the Dead movies, Dawn of the Dead, there was the house raid. Day of the Dead was the chopper scene.
Yeah, there is. No, it starts off crazy because like it's the newsroom in the beginning where everybody's just kind of like talking over each other and like you're getting the sense that everything's just kind of falling apart.
You're right. I had it a little misaligned there. Yeah, but either way, it's the same thing. Yeah. Huh. That's very George Romero. Drop you right into the world.
Yeah, the look of it was very Romero. It looked exactly like Dawn of the Dead. Like,
oh yeah, because that was only
a couple of years. Like, was the Dawn of the Dead 74?
No. Dawn of the Dead was 77.
This was 77.
I think this was 76. No.
Yeah.
Well,
I did see some listings with 76 though.
Maybe Dawn was 78 then.
Maybe you're right. I can't believe we don't know this. Hold on.
Because I want to say Day was 78. Day was 85, right?
Yeah, Day was 85.
Yeah.
All right. What else is there to say about Martin?
It's fun. But not fun in the same way like the Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead zombie movie kind of is fun. This is fun in a mystery way. Yeah. And I like that it's leading you on. It leads you one way a little bit, and then it leads you another way a little bit, and then you do have to make up your own mind. Is it mental illness? Is it supernatural? Is it just people being fucking weird? And I really like that. We don't get too much like mystery anymore. Yeah. Like things will either try to be a mystery and lead you by the hand one way or another. And then it's like, quote unquote, up to you to figure it out, but it's obvious. This one just needed a hair more of that. Yeah. I think.
I could see that.
A little bit better special effects.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the orange blood is it takes you right out of it because it just looks so fake.
Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't be able to see the color of blood on black clothing.
Yeah.
But it is cool. Like, I hadn't seen this until last night. Like,
Same here.
I'd
This is the
never
first
seen
time
it.
I've seen this. What else is there to say about this? I mean, I really did like the slow burn of it. It did start off, like on a 10, but everything cools off, and then when it picks up, it really picks up.
Yeah. It's like the pacing is great.
Yeah.
I do sort of agree with you. Like, they could have pulled back a little bit on that intro scene. Instead of it being at a 10, bring it down to like a 7.5.
Yeah.
And then you've got
save the 10 for later on. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like like when he's attacking the homeless guys and stuff like that, like make that your big crazy graphic scene or whatever. But yeah, like acting wise, not great.
Yeah, but I mean that's Romero using just people he knows from Pittsburgh, like
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking Romero himself.
Yeah. I actually because we've talked about Romero so much, I have his acting credits pulled up for the Better Know As.
Yeah, I think we've touched on director and producer and writer.
Because we've done the main trilogy, we've done Land of the Dead.
We've done the first 4 Deads and the remake.
And that's right.
Yeah. We love zombie movies.
Yeah, well, we
the
love good
classics,
zombie movies. Yeah,
the classics.
Let's see. I had something and then I completely forgot. Romero.
I love the gritty, real-looking world that everything is in.
Yeah. It's just like dingy
just like
fucking Pittsburgh,
gnarly ass villages. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all great. I think I could have used a little bit less of an awkward character in Martin. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to say he shouldn't be awkward.
It should be though
A little less of what
an
it was.
engineered awkwardness. Like he's being awkward on purpose. Like where he wants people to think he's just this meek little dude.
Yeah.
When he really
He's a killer.
Again, yeah. If he really was a vampire, he would have that confidence that I am a killer. I'm a great white shark. But
he's not. He just I don't know. He plays a weak person who has all the strengths in the world, not physical strength or anything like that, but if he's a vampire, he's supposed to be able to get around and do things. He's killing people and drinking their blood. That's power.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't have it in a supernatural way, it's it's almost like you're watching him as a serial killer instead of a vampire.
Yeah. Let's see what else. We're just dragging it out now at this point.
We are.
Yeah. But no, I was surprised at how much I did enjoy this movie because again, starting off, being a little off put, oh dude, fucking.
Yeah. It's grisly. It starts off fucking grisly, but it's not.
Could have done with the chicken killing too later on in the movie.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird.
You could he just had stock footage of chicken slaughtering. You can tell throw it in the movie.
Throw that in there.
Yeah.
Nobody will be expecting that one. But that's the thing is that seems like he was stooping. The intro scene is gnarly, but it fits. Maybe it's not thematically what you want or pacing wise what you want.
Yeah, I just
but it
remembered
fits
something
the movie.
I thought of this afternoon. But go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying the chicken scene was gratuitous for no reason.
Yeah. I think this really could have used another antagonist too. And specifically if you're going to have this super gruesome murder right off the bat, why aren't there police looking for Martin?
Yeah.
They would have known he was on the train
Well, because he staged it to look like a suicide.
That's true.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if you have like a cop who's
Nobody's
like,
putting any of it together.
yeah, like if you have a cop who's suspicious of it and maybe like, putting it together and like trailing Martin, it adds a little bit more suspense than like I think that would have fleshed out the dry parts of the movie a
Right.
little bit more.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think it needed one person chasing him. Nobody was chasing him.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just his cousin who was just like, Nosferatu, like, and just being a pain in the ass until the end, which I didn't see coming at all.
Yeah, no.
That was nice ending. That caught me right off guard, and like that's how you do it.
Yeah.
I don't need a major twist. Like, just give me something kind of fucking offbeat and shocking, then that'll do it.
Yeah, no, I think we're good to throw some ratings on this.
Okay.
I kept like kind of going. I started off low, like, because I'm like, oh, this is kind of boring, like,
Yeah.
But then, like I said, it really reeled me in. I think I've been giving this a lot lately. This rating a lot. Like, I think we've been like in a groove, but I think this really is like deserving of this. It's a 6.5 for me, like, because it's. I would watch this again for sure. I really, really, really liked where this movie went.
Yeah.
There's I really dug it. I 6.5. I'm solid on that.
Yeah. Like, I was thinking a 7. I think a 7 is
That's justifiable.
Yeah. With a few, I mean, they're major tweaks, but a few tweaks.
Yeah.
You've got a really, really stellar movie on your hands. The problem is it's not there yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't had a movie like this in a while where, like, I think this would be a good movie to remake. Like, there are things like that can, like, I think if you just tweak those things, I think this movie goes like to an 8 or a 9.
Yeah. You keep
Like,
this 100% practical.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason for CGI in this movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
None.
No, it's a completely, like, the special effects wouldn't be all that much. You just need blood and, like,
Yeah.
a little bit of gore.
Actually, we keep actually hammering this home too. Like, this would be a great limited run series. Give me 4 episodes of this.
Fuck yeah.
4 episodes? I'm all about it. Give me more of him on the radio.
Yeah.
Like, you could do a whole fucking episode of him confessing on the radio and then, like, reenacting it and shit like that. That'd be fucking stellar.
Yeah. But like, think like a modern remake of this, where like you have the detective character kind of like looking for him.
Yeah,
you just tweak some of the thing, like some of the awkwardness, like some of the better acting. Like,
yeah,
think about. I was like trying to cast this. As I was watching it. Like,
yeah, and you don't really need to change the story because the story is good. The story is there.
Yeah, yeah. Like, give me like not necessarily like Timothée Chalamet, but like somebody like that is a little bit wispy, like,
yeah,
who would be like, you would be surprised to see him like fucking actually like murdering people, like fucking and drinking their blood, like,
yeah,
and then maybe like for the cousin, like a Paul Giamatti, like somebody who's really gonna like lean into it,
yeah.
Fucking that would be amazing.
I do love me a Paul Giamatti,
right?
God damn. And like, I don't want to, like, I'm trying to think of who I would pick as a Martin. And like,
I was like, Elijah Wood would be good, but he's like too old, I think, at this point. You need somebody a lot younger.
At this point, no, because like if you're going with a character he's looking like that, but he's supposed to be in his 80s.
That's true. That does make, he looks young, but is like older. Yeah.
Yeah. He'd be great. I mean, I hate to keep pulling him into things, but like a Skarsgård would be good.
Yeah. Like a Bill Skarsgård? Yeah.
Yeah.
If it would have prevented him from doing the fucking we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
The internet is so butthurt on this. So butthurt. I'm firmly in the middle.
I'm like, I don't need this. I'm not like, fucking this ruins everything. Like, I'm not like that upset, but like,
yeah.
I don't fucking need it. We'll get there.
We'll get there. We'll talk about that. That's for later. Yeah. I mean, fucking Paul Giamatti would be great as the cousin, or who? Like
thinking like good character actors who really just fucking like ham it up. Choose some scenery as the cousin.
Billy Duffy, or not Duffy. What the fuck is his name?
Who the fuck is Billy Duffy?
Not Duffy. That's racist because he's Irish. the father from Boondock Saints.
Oh, Billy Connolly?
Connolly, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be good. Billy Connolly, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I would sign off on that.
Yeah, that'd be good. Man, but the problem is like all the other characters are just so like washed out. You don't give a shit. Even the cousin who is supposed to be like the main heroine, like you really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Which is another
reason why you need that detective, I think, like pursuing him. You need another like
there's just need a little spice, man.
Who do we cast as the detective?
The detective?
You need somebody like a little bit grizzled, like fucking
somebody who can play smart but hard.
Like a Josh Brolin, I think would fucking be awesome.
Josh Brolin would be good.
Yeah.
I see Josh Brolin as too like hulking for that though.
That's true.
Yeah. Good detective.
Here we go. This is your movie right here. Ready? Fucking Martin's to be decided, right? We have Paul Giamatti, I think, or Billy Connolly as the cousin.
Yeah.
As the detective, Sam Rockwell.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
That's the movie. That's your movie.
That's your fucking movie right there. Fucking love Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
Who do we have directing this? This has got to be intense. Oh shit. Why am I blanking on his fucking name? I do this. I'm terrible with fucking names. I know the people, but I blank on their names.
Yeah.
The guy
What's
that
the
did
movie?
Midnight Mass.
Oh, fuck. I can't remember his name.
Mike
Flanagan.
Yeah.
If you do the miniseries, then Mike Flanagan.
Yes.
If we're doing movie,
ooh. Who would who's like really
you know
in
we
that
also
scene?
never did start the movie.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine. It's fine.
Oh Jesus. Who would direct that movie?
Yeah, I'm like blanking right now. Who's done like I'm trying to think who's done some good horror lately? Like
you know what? Give it to
Ty West.
Yeah. I mean, Ty West could do it, and he would definitely have respect for the original. I think. If you want to go fucking crazy, though, Brandon Cronenberg.
Oh, gee. Well, there's no like weird like biomachinery anywhere in the movie.
Not yet. I think that would be a way for him to reel it back in and not just be a copycat of his father.
That's true. Yeah.
Like he can do super fucking weird shit. Like Infinity Pool was crazy even outside of all the cloning and shit like that. So like he can do weird.
Yeah.
And this movie is fucking weird.
Oh.
God damn,
I want to see that fucking remake now.
Yeah. I'm not one for a remake,
but that
typically,
sounds
that
really
sounds
rad. All right. I think we can officially move on to get some trivia done.
All right, let's do some trivia.
Not to bother you with trivia.
Speaking of the Crow, we have the Crow sound clips in both of those segments.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Hey, do you guys think we like the Crow?
Well, let's specify. Do you guys think we like the first Crow
the
movie?
1994 Crow with Brandon Lee? 94?
94?
93,
yeah,
94.
94, I want to say.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it is 94. I want to say I was 15. I saw it the day after my 15th birthday, I want to say.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I saw it. It was still pretty fucking new. My dad had rented it like pretty soon after it hit.
No, I specifically remember because it was my birthday was on Friday night.
Yeah.
And like a bunch of us were hanging out, and like it was my friend Ken's birthday also. Mm-hmm. And we were talking like, dude, do you want to go see the Crow tomorrow? He's like, fuck yeah, I do. Like, yeah, we went the next night. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Martin trivia. The original cut of the film ran nearly 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Ooh, that's way too long.
Yeah. For a movie? Yeah.
Yeah.
As of 2021, this version has never been screened publicly and was considered lost until it was rediscovered through the efforts of Romero scholar Kevin Crease and the Living Dead Museum.
Oh, I really want to check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Pittsburgh probably, yeah.
Where the fuck else would it be?
When I was in Pittsburgh, I was like, there's got to be a Romero museum or something. Like,
Yeah.
I just never ended up looking for it, but I did have a good time in Pittsburgh. So
Never
Elvis
been.
Costello there.
Never been. Romero's original script for the film had the character of Martin as an older person who was actually established as a vampire struggling to live in a modern world. However, when Romero saw John Ampla's performance on stage, he rewrote the character with Ampla's in mind, making Martin a younger and more innocent character.
All right.
Good change.
It's a good change.
Good change.
I was going to say that when I was watching this, I didn't realize that the black and white was like, flashback at first.
Yeah.
I thought it was more of him like being kind of insane. Like, is he like picturing this chick as like this, your stereotypical like, horror movie chick, and they got a flowing white dress and the flowing hair.
Yeah, your hammer horror gothic kind of
Exactly.
thing.
And then
Yeah.
like when he goes into her room, like she's taking a dump. Like, fucking she comes out of the bathroom like
Romantic.
She got the dirty robe on and like, the shit all over her face. Like it's the complete opposite of like his fucking fantasy.
Yeah.
So I thought that was like an interesting kind of like, juxtaposition.
Yeah, he's just putting two and two together at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Director George Romero originally wanted the entire film to be black and white, but the producers didn't want to risk this experiment and insisted that the majority of the film be in color. Again,
Good call. Yeah. Fucking, because it would have made the flashbacks a little like it would have
been soft.
Well, it would like it's a lot clearer that okay, they're
drastic,
flashbacks.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's good call, guys.
Yeah.
Again, no matter how talented you are, you always need somebody around to say no, like every now and again.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why you get these directors who start their careers doing these amazing fucking movies, and the further they go on, the worse their movies get, because nobody can
Nobody's
tell them
saying
no.
yeah.
Kevin Smith. The scene where Martin walks through the parade was never in the script. There was a scene being shot on the porch when the parade and marching band came through the streets, blowing out the sound of the porch scene. While it was passing, the production crew took to the street and grabbed quick footage of the parade. Later, it was added to the film as a contrast for the startling conclusion of the film, which I liked it. That's the kind of thing, like, that's very 70s and 80s. At least it is for me, because, like, you hear a parade going these days, nobody really gives a shit.
Speaking of St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you'll get some people go out and watch it. They're typically the older crowd. Like,
again,
yeah.
Today not being the case, but usually, yeah.
Right. But like the last few parades that I've gone to see, there's like hardly anybody there. But when I was a kid, the whole fucking neighborhood was out. Like everybody wanted to sit out on the street and watch the fucking parade come through.
I remember watching parades on Central Avenue. Like, when I was a kid.
Yeah. Well, my grandfather used to march, and he was in the
American Legion.
American Legion. I wanted to say VFW, but it wasn't VFW.
They hang at the VFW. Yeah.
But he was in the American Legion in their color guard, so he was always in parades and shit, and like always going through North Albany and whatever. So we were always out there watching them, and the everybody from the neighborhood just came out, and the sidewalks were packed.
Yeah.
You just don't see that anymore. Like,
no.
So it's kind of like, it's a weird nostalgia hit to see it in the movie. It's just like a parade, and they're like, oh,
that's a thing people used to do. Yeah.
that's a thing that people used to, just hang out and watch people walk down the street.
I used to live on a fucking parade route. Found that out the hard way. Fucking
Yikes.
yeah! One day, like 8 a.m, there's a fucking full band playing Louie Louie outside of my fucking house. Oh, dude, I was so pissed off. Dude, my upstairs neighbor was on the porch with a shotgun. He was so pissed off. Yeah, yeah, he's a crazy Russian dude I used to live with.
Hilarious.
I do think we just hit commercial break.
Yeah, I just saw it come back on my screen.
So I figured out how to see it in Twitch.
Oh, all right.
But it's only in Twitch. So there's a pre-roll-off counter. So if you look now, it just reset to 32 minutes because there's 2 minutes of ads.
All right, you guys got 32 minutes before the ads come back.
Well, they can't hear you, I don't think.
Oh, no, then we're back. On my screen, we're back.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know. This is me not
Giving
a
a fuck. Yeah. You want to hear the whole show? Subscribe.
Yeah. You'll have to subscribe or listen to the audio.
That's true. Or if you're like an Amazon Prime subscriber, you get a free Twitch subscription.
You want to know what's awesome, though?
What's that?
YouTube doesn't obviously pull the ads from Twitch, so we're still completely live on YouTube.
We're still on
for all
YouTube,
that.
yeah.
No, we're back now, but I'm just saying, like, so that's
right.
weird. We can't just cut.
Yeah, we just got to ignore it. Like,
Yeah, like I said, don't worry about it because somebody is going to be able to hear the rest of the show no matter what.
otherwise, we're going to have long segments of the show where we're talking about how the ads work on the on the podcast.
Time for an ad.
Yeah, right. Ad about ads.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the actual entertaining stuff.
Yeah.
Well, semi-entertaining.
We were talking about parades and old people.
Yeah. Didn't lose much.
God, I miss the 80s and 90s. I really fucking do.
Yeah, like I wish I could have been like my age, like in the 80s and 90s. Like, fuck yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I missed some opportunities, man.
That's because, I mean, this is more specific to you and I. That's when dirty ass bars were fucking dirty.
Like actually dangerous.
And they were full of smoke and like bikers and murders. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really missed out.
And plus, like in the 80s, like you could still smoke and like drink in an office, like just openly. Yeah. You know?
Whatever the fuck you wanted.
Yeah. Harass people.
You can't do that. Fuck you, it's the 80s.
It's the 80s.
Fuck you, it's the 80s. I'm a man.
A lot of coke and Ronald Reagan.
Exactly. Just fucking doing coke and fucking drinking fucking old fashions all day. Like, yeah. I missed out. I missed out. Yeah.
All right. During a screening and interview at USC, director George Romero related that the MPAA objected to a shot of Martin slicing someone's arm open with a razor blade. The entire shot would have earned the film the notorious X rating, and so he had to trim it by several seconds. The length of the shot, not the subject matter, was objectionable. Which is why the MPAA is just bullshit.
Exactly. Fuck you guys.
They're hypocrites. Like, oh, you can show all the sex and violence that you want.
Just not for
in
15 seconds. Yeah. Could you do it for 13 seconds instead?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Bastards. Let's see. The house used for Kuda's home in the film actually belonged to the film's sound man, Tony Buba.
All right. Does everybody have a weird name in this fucking
I think so.
Yeah. Tada Kuda. Pretty sure I saw son Femi Kuda at Bonnaroo one year. That's
I think my grandfather drove a Hemi Kuda.
all right. That's two deep cut jokes. You have to have car knowledge and like African funk music knowledge.
Anyway, in fact, it is it's Buba, so it's either Booba or Bubba.
B-U-B. It's Bubba.
It's okay.
Tony Bubba.
Tony Bubba. So, in fact, it's Bubba's family photo album that's featured in the film as Martin's family album. Many of the religious artifacts seen in the house also belong to the Bubba family. That feels gross.
Yeah. It sounds hilarious, though.
Hey, Bubba. Romero's mother-in-law, star Christine Forrest's mother, appears in the film as one of the women shopping in Kuda's store. Romero's father-in-law also has a role in the film as the priest that Cuda brings in to Martin during the exorcism scene.
That was something I actually laughed out loud at when I saw in this movie. When they're in the church and like this...
They're in the attic of the church.
This shit. It's like, I think it was like a basement. It's like this shitty, fucking dirty, dingy basement.
Yeah.
And the first thing the priest is talking about is, well, of course, we obviously need to get our building fund up and running.
Yeah.
That actually made me laugh.
Well, that's the thing. That was in the trivia, but I left it out. But like, that was actually a church that had caught fire.
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're like, we need an excuse as to why this looks like dog shit in here.
His cousins, of course, the Romanian Colonel Sanders.
He really is. Nosferatu. Let's see here. In 1983, British pop duo Soft Cell released a song titled Martin, inspired by the film.
Oh, all right.
So, if you like Soft Cell, now you know where that song title comes from.
It eventually became the theme song to the Martin Lawrence show.
Martin! Martin! Those Soft Cells.
Tainted Love.
Yeah. I wonder if the song Martin, like, contextually has to do with the movie, or if it's just like the title.
What, the Soft Cell song?
Yeah.
Didn't we just say it was?
No, they said the title is inspired by it.
Oh, the actual song.
I don't know if the actual content of the song.
Can I just say I'm disappointed in Instagram for not having the Martin Lawrence show theme song as a song you can pick to put onto a post?
That's a bummer.
Yeah, because I would have put it onto this post.
Now you know you should have used Martin by Soft Cell.
Yeah, I would say that it's based on the movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Problems, family history, too many nightmares, fantasy. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Too pale and far too frail.
Who knew that I was going to leave here and listen to Soft Cell?
Yep.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with Soft Cell. Just not my go-to.
Yeah, no, they only have one song.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever typed Soft Cell. All right, and then we've got one more trivia fact. While he was getting his makeup done for the famous vampire scene, star John Amplis, politely asked if someone could bring in a small TV so he could watch Three's Company while in the chair.
That's a trivia fact.
That's it.
All right. We will move on to the crapshoot.
Gotta see that Suzanne
Oh, no,
Summers.
wait. I have to do a whole segment. We will move on to the better known as.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey.
Jumping the gun.
I'm a little festive, shall we say, at the moment. There's not much to talk about in this movie because it's, we talked about this. It's a bunch of people George Romero knows from Pittsburgh.
9 of George's friends.
Yeah. Anybody who has recognizable credits, they're all like George Romero movies.
Yeah.
We have talked about director, of course, George Romero many times before. We are going to talk about his acting credits right now because we've gone over all of this before, like his directing, his writing, producing. He was in an episode of Phineas and Ferb in 2014. Weird. That is very weird. A lot of like zombie stuff. Zombie Squash was a video game, 2012. Call of the Dead. He does show up in Diary of the Dead, which is one of his last movies. Dead Eyes Open. You can see a theme here. He is in Land of the Dead. It was 2005. He has an uncredited role in Silence of the Lambs. He plays an FBI agent.
No shit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I did not know that.
I feel like that's one of those trivia things that I knew but then forgot about because it's not relevant to anything.
Yeah. He, of course, is in Day of the Dead, makes an uncredited appearance there. Mm-hmm. He is the biker in a Santa Claus suit in Dawn of the Dead. He was Father Howard in this movie. He shows up in The Crazies. That's another one of his movies. And he's a reporter in Night of the Living Dead. I don't think I've ever seen the original Crazies. The remake's pretty good with Timothy Olyphant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? He plays another character in Dawn of the Dead as well. Because he's in the broadcast room.
Is he really? Let's see. Let's scroll. There is two things. Yeah, there was. There's Nick and then Biker in the Santa Claus suit.
TV director. Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on. Up next, we have John Amplas, who played Martin in this. He is a Romero veteran, but he's still in things. Two things upcoming, a TV pilot called Manny and Return to Scream Park. As far as his past credits, a lot of stuff you probably have not heard of. He was in The Dark Half in 1993. That was a George Romero, Stephen King joint. Mm-hmm. He was in Day of the Dead. He was Ted Fisher. He is in Creepshow. He's the that corpse that comes crawling out of the grave. Norman's corpse.
What?
There's a picture of him right up top.
Oh, yeah. Who the fuck was that character in
Nathan's corpse, not Norman's corpse.
Who was that character in Day of the Dead?
Ted Fisher is who he is.
Yeah. Fucking obviously.
He was in the other Romero movie, Night Riders, Toxic Zombies.
Arthur has seen Night Riders.
Yeah.
I have. It's good.
It looks rad.
Oh, he's the scientist.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That doesn't even look like him. Holy shit, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
I did not realize that.
That is what you're here for.
He was Martinez in Dawn of the Dead. That's the guy that they're trying to get out of the tenement in the beginning.
The fucking... I'm sorry. Martinez, the guy that looked like basically fucking Fidel Castro.
And this was his second role. Martin was his second role. No, that was his first role. Because this one, he was a narrator in 2018. I don't know why that was listed before Martin. But yeah, no, Martin was his first role. Good for him.
Yeah, theater guy before that.
Theater. Up next, Christine Forrest, who played Tadakudi there, his granddaughter, I think he said she was.
Yes.
Yeah. She is another Romero veteran. She was in Bruiser. I believe that was a Romero movie. 2000. Shows up in The Dark Half. She's in Monkey Shines in 1988, another Romero movie. She's in Creepshow, Night Riders, Dawn of the Dead. This was her second role. 1977, Martin. And then her first role, 1953, Three Stops to Murder.
Jesus Christ, she must have just been a baby.
Yeah, what the hell? Up next, we have, of course, Tom Savini, who we have also talked about
Like a lot.
several times before. Really, they don't know what else we can say.
We've covered it all.
Yeah, I don't think we've looked. Oh, you know what? We'll do makeup and special effects. Anything that may be like, oh, we didn't realize. Necronomicon, Book of the Dead.
He did shit in Ghost Rider. Not Rider.
Ghost
Writer.
Writer, yeah. It was like a kid's show, yeah.
Yeah.
4 episodes. Key makeup artist. Did a Twisted Sister video he was the makeup artist for. Come Out and Play. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 he's the makeup artist for.
Yep.
Invasion USA, the Chuck Norris movie.
Holy shit.
Day of the Dead, Friday the 13th, the final chapter.
I want to say he did all of them up to that point, didn't he? Or, no, just
the original.
One and that one.
Yeah. Maniac in 1980.
Oh, Maniac is so good. Have you seen that?
I have never seen that one.
Dude.
Yeah.
If you ever wanted to see the greasy loan shark from Rocky as a serial killer,
All right.
that's your movie.
Okay. He's got something upcoming called Lycanthrope. Always here for werewolf, like more werewolf stuff.
Lycanthrope?
Yeah, Lycanthrope.
That's the
That's
porno.
a werewolf porno movie.
I've seen that one.
Color me shocked.
He did a makeup for 2 episodes of Tales from the Dark Side, Creepshow 2. Yeah, we've covered all the biggies, so we're going to move on. Up next, we have Roger Kane. In this movie, Roger was... We'll get there.
Let me see his picture.
Oh, he's the affair guy.
Yeah,
he's the affair guy. Okay. He... It's appropriate. It's appropriate. He shows up in an episode of Saturday Night Live. He shows up in the Manhattan Project in 1986. He's in Nighthawks 1981. That's the one with fucking Stallone and Billy D. Williams.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And then he's in a whole lot of porn. A whole lot of porn. Girls USA, Sweet Throat, Dracula Exotica.
Dracula Exotica.
Bon Appetit. I'm sure that's a French film, of course. Pleasure Palace. The Ganja Express?
No shit.
Yeah.
Seen that one?
I have not. I've caught that one. I have caught that one a few times. Here Comes the Bride. I'll leave that one up to you. Double Your Pleasure, Swedish Sorority Girls, Slave of Pleasure, Hollywood Goes Hard, The Pussycat Ranch, High School Bunnies, Blue Nude, Painful Desires.
Ooh, Jesus.
Dirty Lily, Prey of a Call Girl, Playgirls of Munich, Command Performance, The Fire in Francesca, Dirty Susan, probably the prequel to Dirty Lily.
Yeah.
Revenge and Punishment, Dutch Treat.
That's filthy. That's fucking dirty.
That is a fucking Urban Dictionary entry if I've ever heard one.
Bro, you'll never guess what. She gave me the fucking Dutch treat.
You're kidding me.
Oh, I swear to God,
I didn't
dude.
think that was real. Cherry Hustlers, The Violation of Claudia, My Sex-Rated Wife, Super Lady, Schoolgirls Reunion, Little Orphan Sammy, Wet Xmas, Wet Fantasies, Blonde Velvet, Paying for It, Funk.
Gross.
Yeah, a lot of porn. Slippery When Wet, Roller Babies.
This dude was slinging penis throughout the 70s. Just
Mashed.
Yes, he did.
What do you think that's a parody of? Wild Pussycats. Rape Victims.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I found the first show for Kung Foolery.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah. The Vixens of Kung Fu, A Tale of Yin Yang.
Writing it down.
Please no.
We can do a whole show just reading these, for Christ's sake. Wet Rock.
Just call it Ancient Porno Theater.
Highway Hookers. Sexteen.
Ew.
The $50,000 Climax Show. Hey, here we go. Deep Throat Part 2.
Wow. You ever see the original?
I don't think I have, actually.
Harry.
That tracks.
Oh, wow. That was a lot of porn.
That was a lot of porn.
And last up, we have Vincent Servinski. He's another Romero veteran. I think that's why I saved him. Just like, again, another Romero veteran. Day of the Dead, Martin, The Crazies, Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, it was like, who the fuck was he in this? He was just the guy in the beginning telling people to get on the train.
Train porter, yeah. And that'll do it for the Better Known As.
Wow.
I told you there wasn't much.
Yeah. Oh, but what there was. There was.
It be.
It be.
On to the crapshoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am like fighting to get through the end of Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League.
Are you?
Like, I finally killed Superman yesterday. I'm like, oh, it's got to be over. Oh, wait. I got to kill fucking Brainiac next. Like, fuck. I just want this game to end.
You got to go from Superman to Brainiac?
Yeah.
Why? Or is it intrinsic to the plot and you don't want to give it away?
Who gives a shit? It's in the title of the game. Like, Brainiac is the one like responsible for like corrupting all the Justice League. So like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you're working your way up. Like you know, the Flash is first, then Green Lantern,
Got it.
and then fucking Batman, and then Superman. Fucking Superman in the fight was hard as fuck.
It should be.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Superman. He's just a boring character.
Yeah, I think there's ways you can make him interesting.
And
but,
then there are. So when people like Grant Morrison write him, because
Yeah.
Grant Morrison's a fucking maniac,
Yeah.
you'll get a good story. You know, things like Red Sun and stuff
fucking-
like that. But it's
what's the one that everybody fucking the miniseries, the Frank Quietly.
All-Star Batman.
All-Star
Superman.
Superman. Yeah.
All-Star
Yeah.
Batman started off good and then went completely off the fucking rails
off the
because
rails.
Frank Miller. Yeah, that was Grant Morrison and Frank Quietly. Just fucking rad.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, like all the best Superman stories, like Elseworld stories, like Red Sun.
Yeah. That's because all the everyday shit, I mean, unless you are just a diehard Superman fan, it's more geared toward like the golden age thing. And like when he came out, I understand that because like there was no character like that other than Captain Marvel. And Superman has his own twist on it, you know? And it's just like, yeah, he's like that character that everybody can look up to, and he's a paladin, and he's, you know, he is morals.
Yeah.
That, I mean, that just gets that's stale 70 years later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like all the weird, crazy, interesting shit is where it's fun.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get through that game so I can trade it in and buy Helldivers too. I really, really want to play that game. It looks fun.
Yeah. Everybody's raving about that.
Yeah.
I just got one because Steam has their spring sale going on right now.
Ooh.
And I picked one up that I've been looking forward to and just waiting to be on sale. It's called The Mortuary Assistant.
All right.
It's like a creepy, I don't know if it's a survival horror game, but it's supposed to be pretty fucking crazy.
All right.
Yeah. That looks
Side
like it's
note,
going to be fun.
Can I just say cars like used to look so much cooler?
Oh, fuck yeah, they did.
Yeah, like that car looks awesome.
And that car was a piece of shit.
But yeah, no, I want to pick up Gigabash. I've been meaning to play that. It looks so much fun.
Oh, it's on the...
It's for sale. Now that I know it's for sale,
It's in the library that you can play.
That's right. That is
Yes.
right.
Also, Kaiju Wars is on there now, which is a turn-based like tactics game.
Oh, I think I have played that. Yeah, I think I have played that.
Oh, Kaiju Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say I've played that.
Maybe.
Not on our group, maybe not on the group Steam account, but I want to say I played that somewhere. Yeah, I really haven't done a whole lot this week other than be fucking half insane and just tired.
Yeah. No, I've been fighting with my knee because it did a bad thing because it's made out of garbage cans.
So yeah, you and Donner have had the same issue all week.
So like the actual injury to the knee, I think is better, but the swelling is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, my knee is the size of a fucking grapefruit now.
Yeah, no, I had to fucking pull the mental health card at work on Monday. Like, you know what?
I'm just toasted. Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. Let's throw it to chat. There's some people in here. So
You have been thrown to.
there's some opinions in here.
Opinionate us.
The Crow trailer.
Oh, that's right. We're going to talk about this piece of shit.
Go. while you're
ruminating.
ruminating. Wow, that was the exact word I was going to fucking use too. I'll give you my take on it.
And then I'll give you the counterpoint.
Do I think it looks really good? No.
Yeah.
Do I think that it is of its era and the brooding kind of emo character looks like that in real life now? Yes. Now, he doesn't on first glance with the pictures, he looked like a Xanax rapper.
Yeah. He still does.
He still kind of does, but not quite so bad. Like they're trying to make it make sense. So it's definitely a movie of its era, just like the original Crow was. We just happen to be of that era. Now, depending on what they do with the soundtrack, what they do with the love story, and how they do the retribution and vengeance part of it.
Yeah.
Like, those are where your movie hinges. The big glitzy action sequences that they've got in there really don't look great.
Yeah.
It looks like John Wick, and I don't need that. Like, I don't want that in that character. But the original was an action-oriented style movie, and the original graphic novel has a lot of action in it.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
and visually, just one more point. Visually, some of the shit that they're doing with the Bill Skarsgård version of the Crow looks a lot more like the comic book.
Where he's like, where he's like shooting him through himself to kill the dude. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like, shit like that was cool.
He's got the sword.
Yeah, but I just think, like, I can't get over the look of him. He just looks... He's fucking clown shoes. Like, this is just a dude you would just laugh at and just like, I can't take you seriously.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, the other thing, like, they did this with the original movie too, where they scale up the amount of criminality that's involved in this.
Top Dollar was just a low-level street thug. Top Dollar wasn't even the main bad guy.
No, he was just a dude.
Just another one of the guys in the crew.
Well, that was the thing. Like, there was no, like, you know, in the original movie, they kind of like scaled it up a little bit to be like this, you know, plot where they wanted to get him and Shelley out of the apartment or whatever because they wanted that building or they wanted to, you know, do something with it.
Right.
So that, you know, that's fine. Like, you know, they scaled it up a little bit. This one looks like they're going out like, it's like you said, John Wick. It's like this full like gang war thing where like that's not part of the original story. Like, the original story is just like this dude and his girlfriend get killed one night randomly by just thugs. Like, it's not a conspiracy, it's not a plot. Like, it's just a random
they just
thing
happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, I mean, he, you know, playing the metagame here, like knowing what you know about James O'Barr, like he wrote it because his fiance was killed by a drunk driver. Like, it's same, like, you know, he just replaced drunk driver with fucking random thugs. Like, it's just the thing. There was, you know, wrong place, wrong time. No control over it. Like, it's just a random horrible thing and nothing could have stopped it. Right. And like, that's just like, I don't know. I think it loses that in the, you know, they kind of, you know, they like I said, they scaled it up in the original, but like, I don't know, it didn't. This one just looks so far beyond and like so like just so over the top.
But again, to say it's of its era, like that's what a lot of people look for in movies now. Yeah. Now we're not looking for that because we are huge fans of the original. We're huge fans of the style of the original movie, but it's been 30 years.
Yeah. Oh, that is so nasty.
There's been a lot of flavor changes since that. And like, if they tried to just remake the original movie, which it seems like a lot of people, if they're going to remake it, they have to make it like it was.
That's what I'll give you what I would have liked, but go ahead.
I'm seeing online is a lot of people are saying, you know, like, oh, this is a disgrace to Brandon Lee's legacy and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, did you?
Not even that.
Did you or did you not understand that like this was a piece of media before?
Yeah.
And it is drastically different from what that was. So like you can't have it both ways. You can't have this one that's drastically different from what came before it and then love it and then bitch that this one is different from the thing that came before it. Yeah. Like that's not how it works.
You know how you make this movie now and like you completely eliminate all this like internet fury. Period piece. Fucking make it in the 80s. Fucking set it in the middle of the 80s. The fucking soundtrack is all like Joy Division. Fucking.
It would be everything that he put in the graphic novel.
Exactly. Make the graphic novel. Yeah. That's how you fucking. That's how you remake the movie.
You kind of can't though because like that story is not linear. Like that shit jumps all the fuck around.
Yeah. But I mean, there's a way to do it. You get to rearrange, like if you're hewing more close to that original vision, there's a way like you can rearrange the story so it is more linear. Like, you know, I think that's the movie I want to see. I think that's the only way I think you get everybody like back on board without this bullshit. Like, you know, I will say a lot of it, you know, the fury is like reflexive, but like,
I agree that probably would work because everybody's seeming to be like digging the 80s again right now.
Yeah.
So theming it 80s probably would be pretty hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not excited to see this new one, but I'm not as hesitant as a lot of people are. And after seeing the trailers, when I saw the first poster, I was like, this is a fucking joke.
Yeah.
But to see some of the stuff that's in the trailers, some of it looks fucking good. And I'm not afraid to say it. Like, some of it looks good.
Yeah.
So, am I going to go to the theater to see it? No.
I mean, I probably will just because I have the fucking
you go
MVP.
constantly.
I see it for free. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't need it. I don't want it.
Yeah. I am excited to see Godzilla Kong hesitantly.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking forward to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And that's...
I've seen a couple of good reviews eke out here and there.
Yeah.
I'm still a little cautious, but again, I'm not looking for fucking, it's not Shakespeare. I just want to see big monsters punch each other.
Yeah, we had our amazing dramatic Godzilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's time for the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you keep that going, I'll always be happy. Give me a little drama, and then give me a different fucking movie universe where it's just choke slams and fucking
Monkey lizard go boom.
Yeah. Give me that thunder lizard action.
You're really letting us down here, chat, with no.
Yeah, I see that there are people there.
Yeah.
Speak your mind. I had to bring it up because I'm seeing so many people looking and talking about the trailers and this is garbage and it's disrespectful and blah blah blah. It's it's not disrespectful.
Exactly. I just don't like it.
He didn't make it. He acted in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Was he a main reason that everybody loves this movie? Sure.
Yeah.
It wasn't his fucking movie.
Yeah, no, I'm not on that, it's disrespectful. No, I just don't like it. I just don't
And that's where I'm cool. If you're seeing a thing and you're like, this style is not what I want and it's not for me, fair. If you're going off some knee-jerk emotional response, you're just not thinking clearly.
Yeah, this ruined my child. I always hate that bullshit response. Bullshit.
Yeah. Grow up. Mm-hmm. Grow the fuck up.
Goddamn PBR is a delicious, delicious beer.
It is.
Anything else? I really didn't do a whole lot this week. I'm not gonna lie.
No, geez.
I've just been wiped the fuck out. For
I started
real.
watching Monarch.
I noticed that. Yeah. What do you think so far?
I'm digging it. It's not confusing, but again, kind of jumps around a lot.
Yeah. There is with the time jumps and stuff.
I don't think I was paying close enough attention.
Yeah.
So I might have to catch that second episode again. But I was liking what I was seeing.
Yeah. Yeah, I did dig that show. I was saying, that's the way you get us interested in the human characters. Have them do the show, and then again, back to the WrestleMania thing. The movie's just WrestleMania.
Yeah, yeah. Make the movies about the monsters. Make the shows about the people dealing with the monsters.
Yeah,
perfect. It is just crickets in here.
I have a thing for that.
Yeah. You sons of bitches are letting us down.
But thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you guys.
I just want some audience participation. Is that all? Is that too much to ask?
It's a two-way street, damn it. Well, I'm definitely going to the movies tomorrow.
What are you seeing?
I'm not sure yet. There's really not a whole lot out. We still have another week before Late Night with the Devil comes out. Yeah, I can't wait to see that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, again, go see Late Night with the Devil. If you didn't watch our review Monday, go see Late Night with the Devil, then watch our review, because we'll spoil stuff, and you probably don't want... Well, you know what? Watch us anyway. I'm not going to tell you to not watch us.
I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Yeah,
I'm not your
exactly.
father.
I'm not your boss, yeah. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Oh, somebody says something. Oh, it's Michelle. What's up?
You're going to that and you can't wait. Late Night with the Devil?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you will not be disappointed. It is very, very good.
Yeah.
God damn. Yeah, I reeled in a new subscriber this week too, actually.
Oh, did you?
Because of that. I was at work. This guy I always happened to wait at the elevator with. Just we were just talking. He's like, there's this new horror movie coming out. It looks really good. He's like, Late Night with the Devil. I'm like, oh, dude,
Yeah.
I saw it.
What? How'd you do that?
Exactly. Yeah. Well, let me tell you about Big Dumb Monsters. So thanks, Bob. Thank you for following us.
Yeah, thanks, Bob.
Yeah. I think he has his own show going on. We'll have to. I apologize for not knowing the name right now, but I'll remember the name and I'll give it a shout out.
Bob's got a podcast?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, good for you, Bob.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see that movie again.
I know. I'm trying to think of other things. Oh, the fucking that new Sydney Sweeney movie.
I was just going to bring that up. That's supposed to be pretty good.
That looks gnarly, dog.
That comes out the same weekend as Late Night with the Devil.
Does it?
Yeah, that's bullshit, man.
I don't like that.
What the fuck? Space this shit out, people.
Come on.
God.
One hand washes the other, man. Like, fucking one will come out, this week, and people get hyped for horror movies again, and then 2 weeks later, fucking drop that one.
Exactly. I'm gonna go to the movies twice next weekend.
Yeah. Wow. What the fuck was that called?
Immaculate.
Yeah. Yeah. That looks dope.
And Sydney Sweeney's in it, so.
Yeah. My buddy at work is like, she's the one.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else is going on in the world?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a slow fucking week. There wasn't really
I haven't paid attention to anything.
I don't think anything like any previews or anything like dropped this week, well, aside from The Crow.
Yeah, that was the big one.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think Immaculate trailers only dropped in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been around for a little while, I think.
Has it?
I've seen it in theater before, the trailer.
Oh.
I do want to see that.
Hey, Dave.
Dave, what's going on, man? Yeah, we still got 2 weeks till fucking Godzilla.
Yeah, I still want to take the kids to see that.
Yeah. We have to figure out when we're going to see it for the show.
See it Friday or early Saturday and then record on a Sunday?
You do that.
Yeah.
We could see it early Sunday, like first show, and then record right after.
True. That's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do that.
We have some good shows coming up. I'm excited.
Yeah, we do.
I always am hesitant to mention a guest that we have, but
I mean,
he's pretty solid. Like
he's solid.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't happen.
Maybe it won't happen
exactly
the date, but yeah, Ken Reed's going to be joining us again in the next couple of weeks.
Oh,
April 13th is when we have that scheduled for. We're going to be talking Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yeah.
I'm hyped.
Which I have hesitantly, we can't really do those because they're slasher movies. But like he's full on zombie Jason. In this, so like
Jason
it's go time.
Qualifies. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm hyped to talk to Ken again. It's been it's been over 100 episodes since we've had him on. I think
we did Night of the
Living Dead, the remake. Yeah.
The remake was it? Or was it the
remake?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because episode 100 was the original.
The original, yeah. Yeah, because we did the watch along.
Yeah.
I think that was like episode 20 something, the remake.
I don't remember.
It was a while ago.
We did it here.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
It was before, it was definitely before we were streaming though.
Oh, yeah.
Because we had him on video, but we only did the audio.
Yeah.
It was before we had the backdrop.
Yeah, we didn't do shit. We
was
didn't have a goddamn thing.
It was
in
when
here.
that shit was still facing sideways and there was a ship behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm excited about that because great guest, funny dude.
Ken's awesome. He's going to be opening for Todd Barry in the next couple of weeks, I think.
Yeah.
On a comedy tour.
No shit.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Is he still doing TV guidance counselor?
Yeah. Yeah, he's up to episode 500 something, I think.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, Ken will be on. You definitely don't want to miss that. He's always an awesome guest.
Yeah.
And then we have Godzilla X Kong coming up.
I think it's just people are ditching the X and they're just calling it Godzilla Kong.
Yeah. It's the easiest.
Yeah. It's also stupid. It's a stupid way to name your fucking movie.
Yeah. God, I just don't be super shitty. That's all. Like, just don't be like.
just be fun.
Yeah,
just be fun.
Just give me a couple of cool fights. Like, that's all I want.
Yeah. I'm getting weirded out by this like Kong with robot arms and shit.
I am not thrilled with the look of Scar. He just looks like a bald middle-aged dude.
I'm super pumped for pink Godzilla.
That I'm not upset about because he looks like the Millennium Godzilla as far as I'm concerned. Like with like the purple scales, like
it's pink. It's bright pink.
Yeah, whatever. Like I'm fine with it. Like I can. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, like the look. He just like Scar just looks like a balding older dude. Like. Looks like he should be wearing like a wife beater. He looks like Carl from fucking
Aqua Teen.
Yeah, that's what he looks like to me. Like as far like
get out of my frickin' pool.
Yeah, like he's got the bald like head. Like it just I don't know. It doesn't look like you could have made like a cool like retro like original villain.
Yeah, they could have.
Give us like a Gigan or a fucking anything other than this like weird looking gangly lanky monkey. Like
yeah, and it's not supposed to be like an original character, or is an original character?
It's an original character. It's not like not like a Toho character.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like if I said original, no, give me like an old Toho character. Like yeah.
Like stay away from Hedorah because that would look bad.
Well, make it look good. Wow me with a Hedorah. Fucking
this is the old drippy fucking monster.
Here's how you do it. This is your old pal Chris. Fucking
Chris stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, back in like, you know what? No. Destroya is how you do it.
Hey, hell yeah.
Because fucking this ties into like the Toho Destroyer origin. In King of the Monsters, they dropped that fucking oxygen destroyer in the water to kill fucking Ghidorah and like Godzilla when they were fighting like near Mexico or whatever. Have that like be the like creation of like Destroyer. Like when they I can't even say it.
Destroy?
When they dropped the oxygen destroyer.
Yeah.
Destroyer that created Destroya.
Yeah.
Like, have that tie in. Like, boom, that's where the villain comes from. Like,
yep.
Could have done that. Nope. We have weird bald monkey. Yeah.
Could have had a Destroya. Got a weird bald monkey.
Yeah.
Who else would be like fucking rad?
I want to see a cool Gigan.
Gigan would be cool.
Yeah.
I feel like they botched Mecha Godzilla. I didn't like the look of that at all.
Yeah, it just didn't click.
It just looked like a shitty Transformer. Looked like a shitty Beast Wars Transformer.
Yeah, it is true. How about Biollante? You make a big, cool, fucking giant plant
monster. Yeah, that'd be fucking rad. Fuck it. Give me a Space Godzilla.
There you go. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
But whatever. I'm hyped.
We're not going to get any of that.
Yeah, I'm hyped to see it. I really want to see it. I'm going to love it, as dumb as it is. Like,
how's the movie? It was fucking great.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Had Godzilla and King Kong in it. I loved it.
And they were fighting each other?
Yeah.
And they got punched in the face. And King Kong had an axe.
Oh, man.
I'm excited to take the kids to see it.
Yeah.
I'm less excited about it. I'm not super stoked on it. Like when it first was announced, I was like, fuck yeah. And then, like as time has gone by, I'm like, And I think part of that is because the fucking original trailers and images came out fucking forever ago.
It has been a long time, yeah.
So I'm tired of waiting. So I don't care anymore. No, that's a little harsh. Not that I don't care anymore. I just don't care as much as I used to.
Yeah, I haven't been hooked in as much as I should be. Like, like I'm hyped, asterisk.
Yeah. Yeah, like the trailers and images should have came out like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
Like that's when it should have been. Like hit that off.
Yeah.
This whole like next year.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fucking Christ. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anything else to mention? It might be a good time to get out of here.
Yeah. I got nothing really. Like we've talked about the things I'm excited for, the things that we're not so excited for.
Yeah, I have a couple of Godzilla figures incoming.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
From the same lady in Japan?
No. They're both Bandai. One, I think, comes Monday, and the other one might not come till June.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a pre-order.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's the -1 doesn't come till June. That's the one I really want.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah.
I fucking love that movie. I want to.
Oh, we never mentioned they fucking won an Academy Award.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, deservedly so.
Godzilla won a fucking Oscar.
Oscar winner, Godzilla.
What?
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Well deserved, but fucking crazy. The only thing I'm a little upset about, though, is that it won for special effects.
Yeah. Whatever. I'll take the win where I can get it.
Yeah. But, like, God, that movie was so fucking good.
It was really good.
So ridiculously fucking good. It makes me happy. That's a little bit of credibility to my nerddom.
Fandom, yeah. All right. I think that's a good place to wrap it up.
All right. Where are we going to be soon?
Oh, less than 2 months. We are going to be at Saratoga Comic-Con, the Saratoga City Center. Guess where?
Saratoga?
Saratoga, New York.
Yeah.
I am going to be talking with Jenna Jameson. I don't know who else with just yet.
So random.
Yeah. Like, again, I've said this before. Like, I need to invent time travel just so I can go back about 30 years or so and just be like, find myself, be like, hey, dude, guess what?
Guess who you're going to talk to? Guess who you're going to have an extended conversation with?
Who's going to be sitting inches away from you?
How many inches?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be talking with Jenna Jameson. I'm hoping I'm talking with Costas Mandalore. He's been in a ton of shit. He's most notably from the Saw movies. I don't know who else I'll be. I'm going to get stuck with the Power Rangers. I know it.
Is it Saratoga or Mid Hudson that has David Hayter?
Saratoga.
That's Saratoga.
I would like to talk to David Hayter. Yeah.
David Hayter, the voice of Solid Snake.
Yeah, and the writer of X-Men 2, the best X-Men movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
It's very random, yeah.
That's fucking wild, dog. Also, the voice actress for Claire Redfield from Resident Evil 2 is going to be there.
Yeah, they're leaning into the Resident Evil stuff this time around, I noticed.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, every year there's some sort of theme-heavy thing. That's cool.
They announced a couple more guests for Tampa Bay Comic-Con, which I'll be at. Some more from like the original. They announced Steve from Blue's Clues.
No shit.
If I get stuck, I don't want to say
that's not stuck.
Yeah, I do want to talk to Steve from Blue's Clues.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I will be very happy if I end up talking to him. But before that's August 23rd through 25th. Before that, though, we're going to be at Mid Hudson Comic Con.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have announced any guests for that yet.
I don't think they have.
Yeah.
I tried looking up earlier this week and I didn't see anything.
I might have to. I'll ask Sam. I had to talk to Sam the other day. Still hoping Thor will be joining us.
Yeah. We are.
That was what the conversation was about.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are 100% excited to see all of our friends there. It's weird to say I'm excited to see our fans there. But
we have fans.
It does happen occasionally. And we are excited to see every one of your faces.
Hell yeah. I am hyped for all the upcoming stuff. And then we're back at Saratoga in November.
Yeah.
Is that it? That's it for now.
That's it for now. That's enough.
It's not enough. I'd like a couple more.
It's a fair amount.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll hit you with our socials. Our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. You can find us on Facebook at Big Dumb Monsters Pod. If you have suggestions for the show, things we should drink, things we should watch, you think of an idea for something, show quality wise, let us know. Like, you got critiques, we can't fix it if we don't know what's wrong, right?
Lay it on us. Let's hear it.
BigDumbMonsters@gmail.com. You can find us on Slasher, the all horror social network. We are Big Dumb Monsters podcast on there, and we have a Steam account that I sometimes log into and then forget to play games on, and that is Big Dumb Monsters.
You can check us out on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters.
Watch me flex my pecs here. Looks great on camera.
You can check us out. You know what? Well, I'll get to that. I'm stepping all over the plugs. You can check us out on Twitch, where we are now Twitch affiliated.
Yeah, not Twitter affiliated.
Yeah, we are Twitch affiliated. We're fucking made men as far as Twitch is concerned right now, okay? Yeah.
I don't know if it goes that far.
Look, we're trying to fucking reel in subscriptions.
Oh, see, my bad.
Yeah. So if you can, throw us a sub if you can. We'd appreciate it. Again, if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you get a free Twitch subscription. Throw that free subscription our way. We dig it.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah, and plus, no ads. You can see this uninterrupted.
That's true.
You can also check us out.
Unadulterated.
Oh, yeah.
Adulterated.
You want any of that stepped on podcast?
So check us out on Twitch and YouTube at Big Dumb Monsters. Again, subscribe, follow, like, whatever you can. Please do. It's
do the thing.
Some of that's free. Subs are money, but whatever.
Whatever. If you only want to do the free
no
stuff,
pressure. No pressure.
Totally fine. Do all the free stuff. Not a big deal. We don't care.
You can come join our Discord, which is popping. We got memes going off. We got show announcements. We'll get a little bit more of a community going.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
But it helps if you guys are in there.
Yeah. Join. Come to the party.
Yeah. The link is in our link tree, which is posted and is in our bios in all of our places.
Anywhere you can find us, you can find that link tree.
Yeah.
And come check out our merch store on TeePublic. Just search for the Big Dumb Monsters store. Yeah, that'll do it for this week, folks.
That is it.
That's it.
So we will leave you with our weekly words of wisdom. Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye-bye.